Hello guys, what's up? Ninja Says back again for another tutorial guys, and today we're going to be improving our somewhat amazing Discord bot. Now, today we'll be adding things like an announcement command and permissions so that not a normal user will not be able to run purge and they won't be able to send announcements to everybody unless they add the permission. Now, we also will be adding suggestion command so that we can get suggestions from users, and what it's going to do is it's going to create a file, a user file, and it's going to add a suggestion value to that file, and then it will be able to be read. I will show you guys how to do that in a later video, but today we're just going to make a suggestion command. But let's start off with making our announcement command. So we're going to do function announcement command, and we're going to take in the parameters message, args, admin role, announcement channel, and prefix. Now these may seem like a lot, but I will explain to you guys everything. Now first, we're going to make sure that args is not empty, because if it was empty, then we would be sending an empty message, and that's not what we want to do. So we're just going to reply saying invalid arguments, and then correct usage will be, then we're just going to put the correct usage. We're going to do prefix, no, not our prefix. Prefix, announce, because that's what our command is going to be. Announce, and then we're just going to do args. And then we're going to return to make sure that the following code is not run. Now that we know that the arguments are not empty, then we are going to make sure that the announcement channel isn't empty either. So we're going to do if announcement channel equals null. So if the announcement channel does not exist, then we're going to do, actually, here, no, I'll just write it out. Message.channel.send. We're going to say, I cannot find a channel named announcements. Possible, and we're just gonna do a possible fix to make so that if they want to fix it, then this is how they can do it. Make a text channel named announcements. Alright. Now we're also gonna return, make sure the following code isn't run. Now these are just check safes to make sure our code won't break when we try to do something. Now this is going to be a bit of code. Constant announcement embed equals new discord.rich embed. Now I'm going to set this into multiple lines to make it look better and make it look better to you guys too, probably. Now I want it to be, let me get the color real quick. 00AE96. I did not put that in there. Now this has to be a hex value. If not, it will not work. Now dot set time stamp to empty dot add field. I was gonna type about imperfections down, but we're going to do just the channel name. So whatever you want it to, this Discord server's name to be. So we're just going to do test server announcement by. Now you don't have to add the by part, but I'm going to, because I'm going to have multiple people sending it. Oh, oops. So it's going to say sent by username. And then it's going to have args as the contents. Okay. Now that we're done with this, we're going to make sure that they have the correct permissions to run the command. If message.member.roles.has admin role.id, oops, then we are going to, actually, I don't even know why I have double parentheses here. Then we're going to do announcement channel.send. So it's taking the channel and then it's going to send the announcement embed. And then it's going to channel.send at everyone. Oh, now you're also going to want to ping everyone. Now you don't have to add this. This is just to I want it to ping everybody. Like you can come over here into our imperfectionist Discord, and you can see right here it'll ping everybody, and this is what it'll look like basically. So, okay. Sorry that I like blanked. And then if they don't have it, else, if they do not have the permissions to run it, then we're going to do message.channel.send x. You do not have permissions to use prefix announce. Now that we have the function done, we can go and include the command. But before we do that, we need to declare another variable. Wait. Oh. Huh. Okay, guys. Turns out we have already added our permissions. Sorry about that one. Well, I guess that works out better. But now we're going to need to declare some variables. So we're going to let announcement channel equal client dot channels dot find, and then we're going to find the channel by name. So we're going to type by name. Or not type by name, but type name. And then this is what it'll be. I'm going to make it announcements. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to have to create a new text channel. And name it announcements. Okay. Perfect. And now we can go ahead and make it so that our command will reply. Else if args.substring. Now, what this is going to do is, this is a lot better to use. My friend Harryl taught me this. His Discord ID will be in the description. If you guys need help, just message him. Spam him as much as you want because, why not? But he told me to use substrings. I looked them up, I thought they were pretty good, and then now I'm using them because they're a lot better. Now, we're just going to type here announcement, or announce command, oops. Announce command. Did I make an announcement command? I did. Okay, we're going to announcement command, and then we're going to put in message, original message dot substring 3, admin roles, announcement channel, and prefix. Now that we have this, we're going to need to go and obviously make original message. Yes, we're going to need to make original message. Now, what original message is literally just args, just without making it lowercase. So var original message equals message dot content dot substring prefix dot length. There we go. So that should work. So let's go ahead and start our bot. Oops, I just realized that I do not have a folder open for it. Now that we have this, we can open command window here, do node index.js. Wait for our bot to start. Wait, did I even do that? Yeah, I did. Is it our bot online? It is not online. Oops. Okay. Oh. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and fix this. I just realized that I have the incorrect login details. So maybe somebody hacked my bot who actually knows. Alright guys, now that I have fixed the bot, I had the wrong token. We're good now. Alright, we have successfully logged into the tutorial server. We can now do announce hello friends. Did I make a text channel? I did, okay. Send the announcement. Looks like we got an error, so let's go ahead and fix that. Admin role is not defined. What? How? I defined it right here. What? What? Oh, that would be the problem, guys. I misspelled admin. I make the stupidest mistakes, and I somehow miss them. There we go. Let's go ahead and send an announcement. Have no more errors. Yes, it worked. Let's go check. Hey, look, guys. Now we have our perfect announcement by TutorialBot, test server announcement by I Need to Slays. Hopefully, I have no more errors. Yes, hopefully, I do have no more errors, TutorialBot. Let's go ahead and now we will go and make our suggestion command. Now, I'm just gonna warn you guys now, I will most likely have an error here. I haven't really perfected this yet. This isn't the most efficient, just I got it to work on my bot. I was up for like 2 nights straight, just like trying to figure this out, and I finally did it. So let's go ahead and make a suggestion command. So function suggest command, and then we're gonna want message, args, and original message. Now we're gonna make a lot of variables, or not, by a lot I mean 2. Var local args array and var command lengths. Now this is because I want it so I can run suggest or suggestion, and it will still work just fine. That's why I have to make them undefined variables first. Now if args.substring 010 is equal to suggestion, then we're going to want to run this code, which is going to set local args array to args.substring 11 because we want to take off the space as well, and then we're going to split it with spaces. Wait. No, we're going to split the spaces so that we're going to split the spaces so that we can have individual objects in our array. Now, else, then it's most likely suggest, and then we're going to see local args array equals args.substring 0, or no, yeah, no, just 8, and then we're also going to split this at the, split it with spaces, or split it out of spaces, and then we're going to do command length equals 8. Now that we have our variable set up, let's go ahead and make more variables. Now, this is going to be the path of the files. Now, let's go ahead and make in our storage user files, or what should I name it? I'm just going to name it suggestions. You can name this whatever, but I'm going to name it suggestions. Now, do not put anything in here. It doesn't matter if you do, but you should put anything in there. Now, you're going to do path, path equals, put these in graves. Let's go ahead and put these in graves. Now, this is a JSON file, so we have to do, basically what you have to do is you have to put everything in quotes. If you look at our config.json file, you can see that if you know how a JSON file works, you have to put it in quotes, and then the whatever this is called, I'm having a blank, and then the value also has to be in quotes. So we also have to do that in our code. Oops. So we're gonna do original message dot substring command length then we're gonna go ahead and do this, put a comma, And then we're going to make a new variable, and we're going to do timestamp. And then we're going to do it message dot created at. Yes, and then we're going to do another value. And it's going to be their username so that they cannot like try and mess with it and just like troll, because then you will know who it is. So we're going to message dot author dot username. Now we have this done. We can go ahead and do our command thing now. Alright. So we're going to use fstat for this. So we're going to do fstat path function error stat. And then, oh, oops, I accidentally wrote state. Don't make typos like me. Then we're going to do if it, this is if it exists. So if error equals null, so if there is no error, then that means that the file exists. And then if it doesn't, else if error.code equals ENOENT, which means that the file does not exist, cannot find the file, then it doesn't exist. Now let's go ahead and write the code for if it exists, and then we will just copy and paste that. We're going to do fs.write file /storage /suggestions / and then we're going to do a plus. Now, Nana Chan, I think that's what your name is. You were commenting, asking if there's a difference in between using quotes like this or doing graves and doing a variable like this, or not like that, like this. There is no difference between using that. I just prefer using graves. But for this, I'm going to go ahead and use pluses because I feel like it is better for declaring paths. So we're going to do message.author.id. So we're going to make a file containing the author's ID because it makes it so that only that one person can have a file, and it's not going to store it in a bunch of them. And then the contents will be suggestion. And then we're going to do function error. Then we're going to write it. And then we're just going to do if error return console.log, and then we're going to log the error if there was an error. And then if now we're going to do console.log suggestion. And now this is just to make my console look better. I like making my console look good, so saved file, and then we're just going to do message.author.id.json. So this is just going to say that we've saved the file, this file. Now, we're going to do the exact same thing. Give me a second, guys. Alright, guys, so I just had to go and make sure that my script was right because it was looking really weird. And also, that is why I'm, like, stalling. Not stalling. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That is why I'm kind of, like, confused as I'm writing it because I'm looking at my script and I'm confusing myself while doing that. No, we're going to go ahead and copy and paste this. So we're just going to say the same thing, and then we're also going to do message.channel.send. Your suggestion has... Here, my caps make this look better. Suggestion has been successfully... Really? Successfully submitted. \n. Then we're going to say what their suggestion was. Suggestion. So we're going to do original message dot substring command length. Oops. Substring command length. And then we're just going to give them the file name for troubleshooting issues, obviously, in case there was any error with it, or if it's just to confirm with them. .id, .json. Now I'm also going to put this here to make sure that it sends on both. I don't know why I forgot to do it the first time. Oops. I keep pressing Control B. I don't even know what that does. Alright, and then we're also going to just delete the message after. Message.delete. Delete it after 1,000 milliseconds. Yes, 1 second. So let's go ahead and make sure that our command works. Else if args.substring07 equals suggest. Now that is even if they say suggestion or suggest, it'll still bring up the same thing, because what substring is doing is just taking the first 7 characters. So if we substring this 07, it's not going to pick up that. That's all it's going to see. If we substring 09, then it'll pick up everything. If we do 03, it'll just pick up that. That's what substring does. Now let's go ahead and do suggest command, and then put in there message, args, and original message. Now that we have this, let's go ahead and restart our bot. Go into our test server, and let's try this out. Suggest hello friends. See if we got any errors. We probably did. It didn't reply, but it says that I saved the file, so let's go ahead and check. Didn't write the file. What did I do wrong? Oh, it did. FS. Oh, guys, I just realized that I made a big mistake. We forgot to get FS, so constant FS equals require FS. Now this is the file system that is automatically included when you install Discord, so don't worry about having to go and install it or anything. It's already installed. Oops, it's my other bot. Let's go ahead and do this. Logged in. Now this should work. That should work. Should. That's why I'm detecting if it's null. What? If the error equals null, guys, let me go ahead and figure out what the problem is with this, and I will get back with you guys. Alright, guys, so my problem was I forgot an extra equal space. See, the smallest little problems give you the biggest errors. Now for the third time's the charm, right? No, apparently it's not. Did I ever... Wait. What? How can... Oh! Alright, guys, I'm just gonna say right now, I am very sorry for, like, just messing this whole tutorial up. But I'm, like, really tired again. I don't know why I'm always tired, but... We forgot to define our suggestion. So let suggestion equals original message dot substring command length. That's why we need the command length variable in the first place. Now finally, 4th time's a charm. That's what they say, right? Huh. Okay. Suggest for the 4th time. It worked! There we go, guys. So you can see the suggestion was hello friends for the 4th time. It has the file name, which is my user ID. It says our suggestion has been successfully submitted. Now let's go ahead and check. It obviously did do this. Let's go ahead and do it. It did not write the file right. Oh. Huh. Oh, guys, I figured out what the problem is. I accidentally put let path, and this should actually be let suggestion. Once again, I'm very sorry for making this thing a horror. This is literally one of the worst tutorial I've ever made. Like, ever. I know I've only made 2 that you guys have seen. Or maybe you've seen. My other tutorials, they sucked as well. They sucked even more. Well, yeah, this is one of the worst. Yeah, you're a Fyrend. Hello, Fyrend. Wait, it gave us an error this time. Now path isn't defined. Well, I'm sad. So we forgot to define path. Let path equal... Now, this is going to be the last time we have to do this, guys. Ready? We copy this. We do that. Add the semicolon. Save it. Please work. Please work. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. What's up? Come on. Come on. Did it work? Okay, it saved it. It saved it. Let's go check. It worked. Yes, guys. We have finally done it, guys. Finally made our suggestion command. Whew. That took a lot longer than I expected. Now, guys, you guys may think this is a horrible tutorial because of how many times I messed up. But that's just to show you guys what happens when I get errors. Now, if you're a developer and you get errors and you quit on it, you're never going to get anywhere. If you have an error, you have to go and fix that error. Go through your code, figure it out. If you can't figure it out, look it up. Comment on somebody's video. Just ask for help. And if you still can't find it, go and look through every single source code you can find on whatever library you have in, because that's most likely the problem. Now, I will leave all the source code and... Not source code, sorry. I will leave the library documentation in the description. Somebody suggested that in the comments of the last video. That is a great place to put suggestions, by the way. Put it in the comments. If you want something done, put it in the comments. I'll most likely do it. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let's just make sure that suggestion works as well. And you can see, hopefully y'all enjoyed. It did not break or anything. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. And it'll also be on next Monday. So I'm sorry once again for just forgetting so much. And I'm just like really tired. And I also need water. Can't find my water. But yeah, once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will see you guys next Monday.